All right, we got Coco. She's going out for her first official off-lead session. And she come in here. I'm cleaning out my storeroom, and my refrigerator's dead. So I pulled it out, and she came out not expecting it, and she bumped her head. So she's like, I don't even know if I want to go near that door. So the first thing I'm going to do is have her go through the door politely. Here you go. Here's a cookie. That a girl. Good. You can come past that scary thing. She's clearly pretty nervous about coming past this refrigerator. So I might take a leash and have her move up here with me just to get her past that. So let me do that. It's okay. You're okay. I know. We got all kinds of things in here now. Yeah. Good girl. Hang on. All right. Good. Okay. All right. So I just want to bring her past that. You can see she's very nervous about that little refrigerator that she bumped her head on. Come on, Coco. Good girl. All right. Good girl. You're okay. You're okay. Good. So I want her to just wait for a few seconds while that door opens. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to take that leash off now that we're out. You could see that she wasn't coming past that refrigerator. Oh, yes, you silly girl. Oh, yes, you silly girl. All right, so I want to take that leash off. Coco. I've got her on a 15. And come on, Coco. I do want to get the leash off. But we're going to start right away calling her back. I'm not going to call her off with the dog bed because that's place, and sometimes they get a little confused if I use collar pressure near the dog bed. So I'm going to walk up here. Good girl. All right. Good. Come on, kiddo. Yeah, there you go. We've been doing place, so she says this is where I should be. So let me help her off with the leash again so we don't get any confusion. Come on, girl. That's it. All right, come here. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Get that leash off. Okay. Come on, kiddo. All right, so we're going to start moving now. Oh, yes. Okay. So she's jumping up on me. I don't have my transmitter in my hand because I was taking the leash off, and I have the camera in my other hand. So if she jumps again, I'm going to correct her for that. And again, I have her on a 15 and the ability to boost up to a 20 with that red button there. That red button simply moves the level up by 5, whatever level you start on. So what we're going to do is let her get distracted, which is working exactly as planned here. And I'm just going to start calling her away. Let me get a little treat ready. A little complicated by having that leash in my pocket. I'm going to put my transmitter up so you can see the level. You can see how long I hold the button when I make the decision to do that. And hopefully have her in the frame as well. Coco. Good. Coco. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Coco. All right. So I start all my dogs on a long line. And then we go into the small fenced-in yard that's right next to the kennel. And then our next step is to come out here. And as you can see, she's very distracted. Lots of exploring. And that's exactly what I want her to do, because I want to be able to talk to her with my remote collar as well as my voice, and have her understand that the remote collar means that I can give her information even at a distance. Good girl. Fantastic. Good. All right, so she jumped there, and I gave her pressure on a 20. I just pushed that red button there. Get around here so I can make sure that she knows how to get back to me. She definitely knows she's off lead, doesn't she? Good girl. Good. Good. No jumping. Excellent. A lot of times we address the jumping when they're on the leash, but when they come off leash, like you're seeing, she'll start to, she gets very excited, starts to jump. So that's when we want to use our remote collar fully. Coco. Good. Good. Excellent. Good girl. Coco. Good. Okay. Good girl. And part of what I'm doing in this exercise is she can do anything she wants to do as long as she comes back to me when she's called. Coco. Coco. A little pressure here. This is on a 15. Yes, good girl. As soon as she moves towards me, I let off. She didn't come straight back, so I'm going to repeat that. Coco. Pressure again. Until she looks at or turns towards me. Yes, good, 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 good. That a girl. Good. Come on. Good girl. Good, Coco. And she still doesn't fully understand this there, so I didn't continue pressure. I just used a verbal encouragement and let her see that as long as she's moving towards me, she doesn't get this funny little tingle. And that's what helps her start to make a better decision. So I like to come up here to the top end of my yard because there's tons of distraction up here and I don't get any confusion with place. So she is certainly the kind of a dog that would run over and get on place and say, this is what you want from me, and I don't want that level of confusion. So that's one reason I work up at the top of the yard. But you can see how distracted she is out here. All right, we'll try her again. Coco. Good, good, good. No pressure, just some praise. Good girl, Coco, good girl. And I say her name when I give her the treat so that when I call her name at a distance, it might make her think about having a treat and get her to make that decision to move back towards me. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Coco, I do start to fade the treats out after a couple of days of off lead, but right now, don't choke yourself. Right now, they're very helpful in being a double reinforcer for me in addition to verbal praise. Come on, kiddo. Good. Good. Excellent. And then coming back, she gets, even if I haven't called her, she gets a cookie. I want her to say, hey, being with the people is what we look for. Good girl. Excellent. And this is what I want, is increased engagement with me. Good girl. I know. You found that one, though. You did. You found that one. Good girl. Good. She's a really cute dog. All right, I'm going to try calling her with nothing. Coco. Coco, little tap. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Coco. Excellent. So you saw her shake her head. Just a quick shake because it was a quick tap. Good girl. And I'm actually going to turn her down to a 10 because her engagement has increased with me. So she's not as distracted. And so I think a little lower level will be effective. And just for reference, I can just feel it at a 10. So this is very, very low level. And I'm really